lot to talk about outside today and this weekend. John Elliott is tracking the remnants of Ian in our first alert forecast. John?
And boy, that heat just in the nick of time. It is chilly, circling double back to Dick Brennan's story. You got to remember, too, with the some of the blood banks in Florida were wiped out. So you're going to be hearing about, solicitations for blood donations or financial donations to help with the blood supply through parts of the Southeast as well. Now, this is interesting. I want to kind of connect the dots. You're nice enough. You've got us on CBS News New York. You're streaming as we have streams of rain go by. But what you see all the fog back there? Wait till you see some of the observations. We're going to have to, make a leap. Moderate rain in 53. That's in the city. Parts of the area, there's heavy rain. Numbers around the area, again, chilly, upper 40s, mid 50s. That's it. I think some of these areas are just going to stay in the 50s for a good part of the day. Gusty winds contribute to that raw feeling. Now, wind is usually the nemesis of fog because it mixes away the gray. However, when you check some of the printed observations, you're seeing a lot more fog. But as it streams into the Weather Center, depends on where those observation stations are. Fog is an issue out there. Just trust me. I mean, you're going to have to slow things down. Plus, there could be some hydroplaning out there with this kind of scenario set up. We've broken this up for you. Here we are, west side of town. We've got some heavy rain pushing through Staten Island and just heading into the Battery. But then you head out, look at here, parts of Morris, Somerset County, Union County, some heavy rain. But the focus really is going to be to the east. So I know you're watching in Nassau, Suffolk. It's just going to be wave after wave of what you actually tap into some of that streaming rain through the Twin Forks, Riverhead points east. Look at that. I mean, this is all heading your way. This is where we'll likely see not only that pileup effect along the coast, where you take a bit of a battering, but interior sections where you see some major ponding too. But then there's that break right there too. So it is a squeeze play as it splits. Here comes a front. There goes Ian. Ian at 35 miles an hour, once named, always named. We're going to talk about what's left of Ian as it heads into the lakes. That's right, Ohio Valley. And then it will dissipate. You're going to stop seeing any kind of advisories or even locators on that storm. And then this storm, this part of the storm becomes more important. So we stop it. Models show you the time, and we can see, we're going to see it fill in. Wait a minute, this is good. And this has been the case the last few times. This actually started a day and a half ago. The model started picking up on that push to the east. So then, trying to get the Yankees game in, maybe a little history. I'll let you be the judge of that. But this looks good for that, or also all kinds of activities. I know you've got stuff to do. I know my friends at Greenwood Gardens in Short Hills trying to have some fun today, get some things done today, through the afternoon and evening. And then we see another batch come in on Sunday. This is now, again, always directing your attention to the timestamp here. So this is Sunday afternoon. I think we wrap the weekend up kind of the way we started it, with some heavy rain. The focus now more central South Jersey, and it's another round for parts of Long Island as this thing wraps up. We're not done with this. We actually have to go through Monday night into Tuesday, mindful of Yom Kippur and the holidays. It is going to be a busy period. Worst of it probably now through midday, points east, a bit of a break. There's another round that comes in. We wrap it up Sunday with more rain. A bit of a break Monday before we have that final round into Tuesday. And then, Andrea, look at this. Middle part of next week into the end looks a lot better. Please be careful today behind the wheel and just watch out for each other, because visibility can drop dramatically with this kind of changing dynamic weather. Back to you.
Yeah, really lucky this all fell on the weekend. A lot of people hopefully are home and can kind of take it easy. Yeah. John, thank you.